I've been a software engineer my entire career, and over the past year, I've hand-typed almost zero code. I sketch intent, I describe constraints, and then I let the agent bring my vision to reality. And honestly, it's been a welcome transformation to my workflow. I really enjoy operating at a level of abstraction where I get to sail above the implementation detail and focus exclusively on what I care about most, which is architecture, design decisions, and the outcomes I want. I feel like I can get creative a lot faster without losing myself in tedious rabbit holes. But there's a real cost. I end up spending way too much time babysitting the model, rephrasing prompts, trying over and over again to nudge it in the right direction. And even when changes don't land and I have to stash everything and start all over again, I still end up paying for it. By now, we know that context is the critical lever for steering an agent, but the hard part is knowing exactly what the right context is and also knowing where to inject it in each step of the workflow, which is during planning, before any edits are made, during when changes are propagating, and verifying the results after code gen. That's why we built Nuanced MCP. It's a static analysis tool that gives Claude the missing map, your repo's call graph and function ranges. In plain terms, it shows the agent what calls what and what depends on what. No more guessing. Setup takes about a minute. Install Nuanced MCP, then grab this snippet from our docs. If you're using Claude Code, drop it into your Claude.md file. If you're using any other agent, drop it into your agents.md file. From then on, Claude knows to use Nuanced. It stops freestyling and starts respecting the actual structure of your repo. For us, that's meant real improvements. Edits now propagate through the whole call chain. So a fix in one file doesn't quietly break something downstream because it's fully aware of all of the transitive dependencies. New features also follow the repo's existing patterns instead of inventing one-offs. That means you're not left managing a disparate assortment of patterns and DSLs, which keeps things consistent and much easier to debug. Claude also makes fewer confident mistakes because it points to actual code ranges. Diffs stays smaller since it traces real code paths instead of relying on string matching. Overall, there's less thrash and fewer do-overs. And it's cheaper and faster. With Nuanced, we've seen up to 85% fewer token usage and 35% faster responses compared to running the agent alone. The best way to see impact is to try it in your own repo. Head to nuance.dev, install it, give it a spin, and tell us what you think.